Okay, so that being said, Christmas tree, gifts gone. Where they go, not so important. However, the point is this: giving is cute, cool. Alright. However, where does it stop? So, what am I trying to say? At what point do we stop giving them, handicapping them, into depending on us while we sit back and see just how much we can command or demand when it comes to getting them to do what we want them to as we make them feel grand? When do we teach a child how to go in there and clean something, put something together, coordinate something, and reward them? Reward them for doing so. Not just doing so, however, listening, paying attention. At what point do we help these kids? Because each generation becomes more genetically weaker. Trust me, with what you ate and your parents ate, and now you got you and yours, and they had theirs. So when you and yours, having had theirs, wind up facing the fact that the next one is even weaker physically. The food we're eating or we've been feeding them. Little kids, you ever, I'm sure if this is a woman listening, if you're a woman listening, you've seen and experienced kids, they break out as children, all these rashes and stuff to that effect. What's happening there is the poison in the food that your body can embrace, can handle. Okay? I'm going to let it go at that. Let's start teaching these kids how to earn their way, to have their own, and not letting their uncles and friends, especially the jealous ones, try to tell them how they should dictate to their mother when they don't allow their children to dictate to them. We have this thing, it's the ego does it. I think because she's my sister, I could tell her son something about what he needs to do when thinking of her. Who am I to tell my nephew or my niece how to make peace or break peace when it comes to them and theirs? Now you see what I mean by not making them aware of their skills, their abilities to earn their way. Not just because you're blood, but because of your ability to take the information and utilize it in a way that brings you to where you need to be. Mothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, start telling them the truth about your experiences where you were hurt or you suffered from the same things you know they're going to face. Give them the tools. Give them what they need in order that they may be able to succeed. Don't give them your crumbs off the table and then tell them what you're going to leave them when you die. Give them some information so they won't need you. And let that apply. Love does what love does. New Year's coming. There's nothing new about it. We're only born once, so we don't have birthdays over and over. It's just our born day. So happy next year if you make it to then. Because none of us are going to make it out of here alive, and not all of us are going to make it. So I wish you now Happy New Year, and hopefully tomorrow you and you and you and I too are still here. Peace and blessings. Happy New Year, guys. Stay safe out there.